Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another budget video. So what we're doing today, we're going to be closing up our budget. So what does that mean? It means we're going to reflect on our expenses for the month of October, since we're already on the 1st of November. And I know I'm a little bit late, but it's okay. So if you have the budget journal, obviously you're going to open to your monthly reflection page. But if you don't, you can just get a paper and write down all your expenses. What I like doing is grouping them together. So for example, here you see car. Here with car, it includes my car payments, my car tracker, my car insurance. So it's not just a lot of expenses, because the list will just be too long. So I like grouping things together. Now, how do you find out how much you spend? What I like to do as well is obviously track my expenses, daily expenses. So I'll always write down every time I spend something, like petrol, like I bought Scala snacks here for 50 Rand. But also here I always break it down and write exactly how much I spent using a card or cash. And also here just to check which expenses did I tick off. So I've got all my expenses written down here, and the money I spent on it, I've got it written down on the side, and now I'm just going to write it here. Just going to see if I need to zoom you guys in. Okay, perfect. So for rent, we spent 6,830 on rent. Netflix, we spent 99 Rand. For gym, 300 Rand standard. Car, we spent how much is it? 3,510 altogether. Wi-Fi was 200 Rand. Vodacom is 400. Food, we spent 970. Toiletries, we spent 230. Christmas was 750, and then eating out 620. I actually realized that I did not add petrol. Oh, okay. Let me put down petrol. So petrol ended up 1,900 altogether. So like I said earlier, I know this because I added things up here. So as you can see here, the total for petrol, it's because I added how much I spent on petrol, which is higher than usual. Hey, now for the percentage to the income, what I usually do is I grab my calculator, which is just my phone, and I take how much I spent and I divide it by the income, and then I times it by 100, and then you get the percentage there. So 42.9% for the rent, which is pretty high. It's almost half my income going into rent. And then same thing, we're going to do it for all the expenses. So it's going to be Netflix, which is 99 divided by 15,900, and that equals to that. Oh, percent. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. 15,900 divided by. Okay, 0.6. Okay, and then the gym, 300 divided by 15,900%, 1.8. And then the car, 3,510 divided by 15,900%, 22% goes to the car. And then 200 for Wi-Fi divided by 15,900, 1.2. But you get what I'm doing. Okay, so you just do that the whole time. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, this is just time consuming. But like, you want to be able to be in charge of your expenses. You don't want to feel like, oh, I don't know where my money went. I don't know why am I broke. I don't know this. I don't know that. I haven't paid for my car. I haven't paid for my phone. But I got paid. What happened to my money? You want to be the one who is in charge. 6.1%. So this is what you need to do in order. It's going to take me, how long has it been? It literally has been 5 minutes since I started recording this video, which it doesn't take long. I'm going to be done in less than 10 minutes. It's just something that I do. It becomes a habit. It's like when you start saving, it becomes a habit. You don't just start putting a lot of money away. That is why I do the 10 Rand challenge. It's because if you're not used to saving, it's going to be hard to just start putting away a large amount of money. So if you start off small and then you see, the growth, and you see the 10 rands become 200 rands. Wow, oh my gosh, this is awesome. The 10 rand now becomes, 600 rands when you complete your third envelope and your fourth envelope, and then your fifth envelope, it becomes 1,000 rand. It's like, oh my God, you get addicted. You're like, now I want to do 20 rand challenges. Now I want to do 50 rand challenges, because you like seeing the growth. You're like, I can do it. It's actually doable and possible. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. It's just having a budget. Like eating out, it's money. We do budget. So once we go over our actual budget, that's it. We can't eat out. We're going to have to wait for next month. But the goal is to not deprive yourself of that enjoyment, the things that you do enjoy, like eating out or having a drink or going out with your girls or things like that. Okay, so that is done. And the highest percent is obviously rent, and then car, and then food. But yeah, you just have to see what you need to change and how does it work, etc. Sorry, not food, petrol. And I definitely want to bring this down. Excuse me. I definitely want to bring this down. You already know, I explained last time. I do a lot of trips when I go to work. I take my mom, I take my fiance to work. So it is actually fine because we all pitch in with petrol, but actually it is high because we work a little bit further than where we live. So the only goal would be to move closer to work. So that's not going to happen anytime soon, but might happen next year. All right, so goals for next month. This is when you can set goals for next month. So for us eating out, we're going to drop it down to like 400 Rand. Christmas savings, to be honest with you, I'm just left with 1 more month to save for Christmas, so it's only going to be the income for November, so I'm just going to leave it at 750. Food is fine. We were a little bit less this time, and everything else seems okay except for petrol, but there's not much we can do here because petrol has gone up and we do a lot of trips in the morning, so I can't really change anything. I would like for it to change, but to be realistic, I don't want to set myself up for failure. It won't change. And then here at the bottom says any lessons from this month. To be honest, my budget has been consistent, so I don't have much that I'm going to say are lessons for the month. But if you do, you can put it down, like you need to budget for oil change or whatever it is that you want, that probably was an unbudgeted expense that you want to work on. Okay, so basically that is it for this video. Obviously now we are in November. I've already done the November budget with me. I will be coming back with break it down information, because now I'm going to, since we usually in the second week, I then start tapping into here, and then I'll show you how on the next video. And then another thing that I'm going to do is show you how I plan my menu and my grocery list. Yeah, and that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We did sell out, so we restocked, and we just sold out last night actually, and we will be restocking again in first week of December. But I will keep you posted on TikTok, via email if you have subscribed to the emailing list, also on Instagram. But do put away 350 plus 60 Rand for shipping if you are in South Africa, and if you are in the US, Canada, I'll also leave a link below for where you can purchase the budget journals. They're actually available now internationally. They do take 10 days of printing, and then they are shipped to you. So it's a nice probably gift for a friend, a gift for a mom, or anyone that you know that wants to start their budget journey. We do have other journals like the academic planner, the daily planner, that are on the shop. So I'll leave that my link to my Etsy shop for all my international subscribers, and all my South African subscribers. We have sold out, but we will be restocking, so keep an eye out on that as well. And yeah, please do subscribe. Bye.